What's happening, fam? L.A.R. movement still moving. Book entitled Lessons from a Non-Custodial Father. Amazon Kindle Create Space. Black men, put your best foot forward. It's gonna be a thing for like young men or whatever. Fashion, fragrances, food, skin, all that other good stuff, right? You know, I had to learn things on my own as a kid. As I got older, picked up things here and there. But starting with fashion, my grandmother learned how to about men's clothes from her uncle because he was a dresser. So he gave her the game early, and she actually I would build off of some of the things she taught me. Think the first thing her uncle said when it comes to shoes, you need five major colors: black, brown, gray, blue, and white. Because that's pretty much the spectrum of the colors that men wear. You know, everything is gonna somewhere tailor toward those colors. I know we are becoming a more colorful society, so I'm doing the base stuff. I'm pretty much playing like that though. So, for some of y'all who want to have all these colors that are not necessarily the classic colors, you got to remember that when these things go out of fashion, you're gonna be stuck with clothes that you really can't wear in public, or you're not gonna want to wear in public because it just doesn't, you know, turquoise and mango shoes is just not going to be what's popping next year. You feel me? And I got a few things here. I ain't put much out here though. I'm not finna do all that shit. Um, but one thing is ties. I'm not a big guy, so I wear slim ties. You feel me? This one, the one, this is a slim tie. I'm a slimmer guy, so it makes more sense than this big ass tie. You feel me? So if you're a bigger guy, you wear your ties according to your size, or depending on the type of suit or dress shirt and tie you might depend on wearing. So that goes into play. This right here, the tie clip. Some of y'all, this help, for you young brothers, you don't want your tie blowing in the wind. You just take these clips, tie clip, you tie through your to your shirt, so you don't have to worry about that. Very small, something to get out the way. Same thing when it comes to picking suits. Like I'm a 40 short, uh, because I lift weights. So when I was a little bit slimmer, I'd be a regular. But pack on, when I lift and pack on muscle, I already have short arms as it is, so I just get wider and the sleeves get, you know, so the regulars would be down here and whatnot. So I got to get it short to make it fit right. Um, Two button, maybe one button, modern fit. Some of y'all when y'all go, y'all gonna see what I'm talking about when y'all look at suits. Um, I'm not into the slim fit stuff because here's the thing. Same thing with with pants. Like when I was younger, I didn't know my pant size. I didn't know, my waist and length, right? So that was an issue for me. So a lot of kids, grow up. You see some of them sagging. They don't know what they're gonna grow into. They don't know what they are currently. So you have to take into account that when you out here looking for stuff, right? Certain brands fit differently than others. You know, I kind of like Calvin Klein stuff as far as jeans and whatnot because if their relaxed fit fits me better. But that's me, So other people like other brands. That's how it goes. Um, the other thing, same thing with dress shirts. I'm more of a slim fit type of dress shirt because it's a more of a tailored look. You know, when you dress up, you're gonna need like a more of a tailored look. You're not gonna want to look disheveled in a suit. You know how you see people in suits and then it just doesn't all look too big, too small. That's part of you're gonna have to work out and keep yourself in the shape so you can fit in your si- suit size. Um, because that goes along with it. Like if I gain weight, my suit looks different because my stomach might come out, or you know what I'm saying. You don't want that. You don't want that. Same thing about the slim fit shirt. The shirts, I'm a proponent to wear a type of a tighter, slim type of t-shirt under my dress shirt. That way, because you don't want to the sweat. If you wear some people don't wear sweat when they wear wife beaters. I do. I don't know why, but that's it. And you know the little sweat under your arms, and it's like, oh why, you know. So, but when you take off your dress shirt, you got that slim fit. A lot of the shirts, I would say, that tailored look. You don't. It's not wrinkled. It's not. You don't have to keep tucking and tucking because it's fitting your body. Um, Move on to the next stuff. Fragrances, colognes. Now, I'm saying this for a reason. I got some colognes here. These are some of my particular favorites. This one, Dolce Gabbana, the one. This is the one gentleman. Now you can see I use a lot of this shit. This is a light blue color. This is definitely a brown. The reason I say that is because sometimes when y'all buy colognes, y'all don't notice that they would call this like a fall, winter fragrance. That's why it's darker. Summer, spring be the lighter color. They'll be similar, but that's why they like that. Because the fragrance is one for the darker time of year, one for a lighter time of year. You feel me? This one right here, Versace Eros, right? This is the type of cologne that you spray on, but the scent is gonna last. So wherever you go, it smells nice, but don't spray too much of this because you'll overspray and you're gonna be everywhere. But this is like lasts all day. And yeah, you gotta excuse me. This is Yves Saint Laurent. Like you can't see the thing, but new, the new, whatever. But that's pretty much something you could kind of wear that all year round if you want to, And I say that just to because I didn't know this going along the way either. So there's some things you wear that are particular to certain seasons, and there's some things you wear that you think it smell good because you like it, and some things you could just wear year round. But it's all dependent. But it's your taste and what you like, But it's the process that I'm talking about. Like skin. I work outside, so I was a big proponent back in the day of I would put aloe vera aloe vera gel on my face and head because when it's hot, you scorching. You don't want to kill yourself. For some odd reason, girls are like, "Oh, your skin is so good." Honestly, I think it's because I drink water and work out. I really don't think the aloe vera had anything to do with it. I stopped doing that though, and I started using because I don't like lotions and those gels. I started using like coconut oil and almond oil. I just mix them together and spray like in a to replace baby oil. Plus it's more natural. And for some odd reason, it gives me the same thing as aloe vera, where I don't have to what you call it, have all that gel on, but I get the same kind of protection. Um, the other thing, see, let's get into some people like the night. When y'all buy alcohol, I'm gonna tell you this right now. Try other things. Don't worry about what's popular all the time. What's popular is for people who, you know, aren't seasoned. What I mean by that is, you know, I like Don Julio, but you know, smooth tequila. If I drink alcohol, I drink whiskey because I work out. Whiskey has no carbs in it. You know, but see, people all want the Hennessy, blah blah blah. Go to if you learn, drink a little wine. As you get older, wine is probably better for you because it doesn't pack on the weight. Well, I ain't gonna say that, but because some people drink too much. but you can take your time with it, and it fits better with meals a lot of times. So go to a liquor store and just see the drinks that you wouldn't buy and see which shelves are missing certain things. And when you see a bunch of people buying something, you're like, what is that? Try that every now and then. You'd be surprised. You might like different things. I've come up on plenty of different cognacs, brandies, scotch. And I'm not a big drinker, but I've tried a lot of different things to be accustomed when I go out in public. I might try something. Be like, look, man, let me get one of these. Let me get one of those. Blah 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 blah. Because different environments, different people, different taste buds. Just try some stuff. Same thing with cigars. You got your medium, you got your robust. You know what I mean? Um, you roll around the scent, you roll around the smoke in your mouth, you blow it out. If you don't like cigars like that, or you smoke, realize start with a flavored cigar. They all have flavor, but some have like vanilla, honey, um, fruity type of thing. Like me personally, I'd say start with a acid Cuba Cuba, dope cigar. Light, medium light. You know what I'm saying? Nice smell, cool. Everybody likes those. Um, Work out on a regular basis to keep yourself fit, not for anybody else, but for you. Eat properly. You know, People don't. Stay away from a lot of sugar that'll put on the weight. You know, it might be hell on your kidneys. I'm big on seafood, but watch shellfish because it might give you high cholesterol if you eat it too much. Don't eat a lot of red meats because you are what you eat. That's why a lot of y'all stomachs get big is because it's hard to process out of your system. Get into more of the fruits and vegetables with your meals. You'd be surprised it does a lot for you. Not only physically, but even eating properly does things for you sexually too. Um, yeah, this is a video just about putting your best foot forward. Some things that I didn't learn early or young that I'm just gonna put out there for young men. Peace.